many of you are going through the grocery store and you're seeing all of these like beautiful squash? You know, most of us, use them for decoration at the fall time, which I do that too. But did you know you can eat all of these? Yeah. In case you don't know, and if you do, you don't have to watch this, but in case you don't know how to open this guy and eat it, I'm gonna show you how. Got some fiber in it, got a little protein in it too. Okay, so here's my squash. It's beautiful. And the first thing I did was take the top off, and I meant to show you, but then I did it before I had the camera running. So what I did is I just put my little spoon under here and I just popped it off, and it really just popped off. Makes the knife go in a little easier that way. What you want to do is get the biggest knife you have. Like get the biggest one you have, the best one, the biggest one you have. I take my knife and I'm just gonna put it here and I'm just gonna break the skin. I just broke the skin. I didn't try to cut through it yet. Okay, now I'm just gonna pick, like it'll pick the whole thing up, and I'm just gonna drop it down. Watch this. See? Keep your hands out of the way. And get to the bottom, you can get through it. And look what you have. Oh my gosh. Look at that. It's so good. So then now all I have to do is carve out the inside. Much easier than doing a pumpkin at Halloween with your kids. I'm gonna take them out of this guy. All clean, perfect. I'll do the other one. What's really great is it's much more stable when you have something flat like this to cut. I just like to give my knife a rock, and you don't have to push hard on it. Again, you don't wanna cut yourself. You let your knife do the work. So now that I've got like these nice little quarters, and this is much easier. The smaller it gets, the easier it is. Here again, I'm just gonna give it a little tap, 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 and it's just opening up, just like that. Okay, now I'm just gonna peel it. So like here's a little, let's get there, and I just peel it like that. The knife works really, really well, and it takes a little extra attention, but it's all right. Anything delicious is worth a little extra time, I think. Okay, look at this. Look at how much that is. That's crazy. That's one squash. And in fact, I won't even use all of this for tonight's dinner because I'm just going to do roasted squash as a side dish. So what I'm going to do is just put whatever I don't use into a little resealable bag. I keep it in my fridge and it'll be fine. It'll be fine for a few days. So the next time I want to throw it in like a soup, or I want to roast some more. Look at all that. Okay, this could literally not be any easier. So now I have my squash and I have all the things that are going to go in it. And all I'm going to do is toss it in the bowl and then put it on a baking sheet and put it in the oven. And I think this is a better way to do it if you're tracking your calories. You can drizzle on the olive, put it in the pan, drizzle it on, but this way you know exactly what's going in here. So this is 1 tablespoon of olive oil, like 2 cups of squash, and my portion tonight is going to be 1 dried thyme. This one you can, measure with your heart. I like a lot. I think thyme and squash is a natural pairing. And I'm making other things tonight, so this is all the garlic I'm using for the whole dinner. So I'm just going to take a little bit of it, maybe like a teaspoon of it, put it in my squash, a little bit of salt, and a little bit of pepper to your taste. I'm just going to give it a mix. Mix her up. I will probably count about 1/2 teaspoon of olive oil in my cup of squash. So I'm going to take this pan right here, give it a little spray. That's a lot less oil. But I'm just going to dump them on there. Give everybody enough room. Okay, then I'm just going to put this in my oven. 375. Put that on the bottom shelf because I'm making something else in here tonight. Okay, I took my squash out. Look at that. Look at that. That's what you want. Yum. Here's my dinner. It's so good. Look at that. Okay, I made 3 things tonight and I made individual videos. So you'll see them A little chicken meatball with a lemon pea orzo and roasted red curry squash. So delicious. And my squash. Oh man. Learn how to roast yourself some squash.